reverse quite a bit. Poor half flipping out, another crazy hit there.
It's
gonna
open.
go in. What are these freak touches from RuleOne?
Still a 1-goal deficit here with 1:40 on the clock.
And RuleOne, they like to bait in teams, and there's the shot! Oh! Austin keeps on going and picks up the rebound.
Even with the touch from Hoxer, Mawson pushes through from the save, and we're tied up here in game 1. And honestly, seeing 2 goals apiece go in has been shocking here in game 1. RuleOne have certainly had to earn theirs. We're knotted into the final minute.
Might get another one here. RuleOne!
Oh, it's saved!
Killers, but Killers! Every time LJ's trying to take it to the air, RuleOne bumps him off the play.
Wasp trying to push through. Killers is there, shot on target, and game 1 goes to RuleOne. It has been spectacular defensively. You saw a lot of, not demos, but bumps coming out from RuleOne as a double tap drop down from Hoxer to start things off.
Hoxer, we see ya! Again, LJ's bumped off the ball, but this time, instead of trying to do it himself, he passes things off to Hoxer. There's a nice pass. The shot will be off the bar. RuleOne has really picked up the slack for RuleOne offensively up to this point.
Slippery said, and a follow-up is there from LJ. He's going to put it home. It's a 3-goal lead for Space Station.
On the back flip 50. Hoxer back down to the ground. The double tap rebound to Arsenal. Open net goal. How high can they go? And will they be able to get by RuleOne? There's an infield pass. Pillars responds. RuleOne scores first.
That's the response you need after a rough game 2. RuleOne, right off the rip, is able to slice through the defense there. How can you beat LJ? He's coming off the backboard. He's off the goal line. Here comes LJ now. On offense! Strikes through the heart of RuleOne. The line will be moved up for RuleOne. Here comes Hoxer. Goes under and beats him to the net.
Hoxer, player who had to fill Daniel's shoes. Now LJ going for a double tap.
He's everywhere.
You liking the World Championship highlights? Subscribe to help me out.
Thank you.
LJ again strikes, and look at the space. A double tap is perfect. And a 3-1 lead for Space Station. Looking for a response time, certainly ticking down here as LJ's gonna put it away. Space Station, magical down the field.
LJ, he steals the boost. He's ready for it, but that pass was right to him.
Beautiful second touch from Arsenal, and again, the throw off Space Station, but here comes LJ again. Off the ceiling, second touch, all the way down. He still, somehow, is able to get through.
LJ cannot be stopped. Off the ceiling, hovers behind the ball. Mawson does his best, but gets beat again. Killers, up to his brother. Back to Killers, and the getting goal works perfectly.
That's the connection you're looking for. RuleOne and Killers combine. Downfield, a little give and go to the box of Space Station, and again, it's the perfect shot. But now RuleOne painting the corners of the net. This one off the crossbar and in.
Doing work trying to get this out. LJ back on the ball, going for a 50 again. Rebound out, and there's the goal from Arsenal.
It's been methodical in their attack, and this is a mistake. It's on target. Is that enough power? No.
That first touch, control up the wall was bonkers. LJ, he's feeling it right now. There's a demo. There's the goal. Space Station hit RuleOne with a space laser.
A second touch roll from Arsenal will do, and he's trying to clear it out, and he certainly finds one. Hoxer to put it home.
Or will we see another game? That's a good start for From RuleOne has come from those two working together. The passing plays between RuleOne and Killers. But now LJ, it's hit into their own net.
Space Station players are getting bullied off the ball, and yet they hold control. A second touch, all-worldly from LJ.
Arsenal, Space Station as a whole, they do not give up. The back pass from Arsenal after he was, they'll need another one here. Will Mawson be able to step up? Mawson,
LJ.
looked like there was a demo.
What a
and
save.
a huge save. Trying to get this back into the middle. Rebound out. Shot opportunity.
Oh, what a shot.
In. Tries to bump Arsenal off the ball, but Arsenal navigates around it.
8 seconds left. Heroics are needed. Arsenal's there. Couldn't get the touches off the crossbar. It's dangerous. Hoxer for the win. Puts it away with 1 second left.
Hoxer, he answers the call.
When you need him most, he stepped up, and they're one kickoff away from ending this series.
And there's the kickoff, and there's the series! Space Station take RuleOne down and move on to the playoffs.
Jagged there from Falcons. Now Krü downfield. Brad, hard shot. Goal for Brad.
And this is the perfect counterattack, Drufinho. Look at this first touch. Gets around one player. Ahmad could have challenged it, left it for Drufinho to find Brad all the way on the opposite side. He wants to get a little bit creative on offense. TRK, he put in work previously.
Khaled could do anything to control it, and it's taken away again.
Drufinho,
Brad back
double
to
tap.
Drufinho. And the board was
he got
covered,
it.
but Ahmad missed it. He had no boost.
Against Falcons, unable to have a good form of possession. The double tap from TRK. This man flying high.
Welcome to the lobby, TRK. You were wondering when this was going to happen. Snorley off the ceiling. Perfect read on the double. And one pass for Falcons gives Krü possession again on the reset. And a bump! And drops gets through! Can they generate something off of this? Ahmad gonna collect the boost. Gonna let it bounce. Taking some space. Letting TRK develop it in front of him off the wall. Drops in some trouble. Goal for TRK!
Goalkeeper and a good 50-50. Those moments were not happening previously for Krü as Drops has to backflip off the ceiling and down in front of their net it goes.
I believe it was Drufinho got demoed on the back end. He gets harassed by TRK, and the pop-up, Drufinho would have been the one to end up going for that, and another bump from TRK.
And easily clean up with some tap-in goals. Here he is again behind the ball. What more does he have to offer? Another bump opportunity. It's just gonna be a solo play.
Oh, you see TRK in the air with space. That's something nobody on the other team wants to see. A perfect reset, tap on the side, Brad. No chance for him. Looking for what might be the winner. A fourth goal, but Krü aren't done yet. Drops, full field clear, right into the Falcons' net.
Across the entire pitch, this started in front of his goal, and he took it to the other side. Full field air dribble. Trying to go crazy in this corner, but oh no, this man behind the ball. You don't want to give him space. Why does this keep happening?
Brad is stuck, he's frozen, he's waiting for a challenge from his teammate, but then there's a Falcon right there who plucks him right out of the net, and it opens the door for TRK. Too low behind the ball, Ahmad knows. Drill into the ball as hard as possible. You're gonna win it! We're talking about 50-50s, and Drufinho gets all 100. The mind here, but Falcons quick on the kickoff.
Man.
Oh, what a move!
Over one. Look at the finesse, that first touch. Beautiful.
He's too slick, Turtle. He takes it off the ceiling, gets it underneath. Oh, what a pretty goal.
I mean, just a nice little cut. Run the clock down again. This has been such a repeated approach and a 50-50 on the goal line.
Really hard. Seeing Khaled on, and Brad off the bar and out. No goal, low shot, saved by Ahmad. Pushed across again, but popped up in front.
TRK, immaculate touch to the midfield, Ahmad.
Who are trying, they're trying to find an angle. They're diving for it. They can feel the frustration. Brad, 2 touches, but he just missed it. Shot denied again, TRK! Drufinho, what's he got in the tank? Trying to get over Ahmad. He's finally broken through one. He bumped to another. Brad didn't believe in the play, but he got the dunk. Brad breaks the boom!
Brad and Drufinho, it came down to them showing up off the backboard. You've got to get a read. 2 mistakes, both whipping.
You saw, that's why Krü are there hunting on the midfield line for bumps and demos. How about the redirect off the bar? And again, a double commit for Krü. Protect it. Drufinho almost gets caught out.
He missed
now
again.
He misses the ball.
Unless we get something out of Brad, he's going for bumps. Drufinho, nice follow-up, but he didn't keep it to himself. It's all to Drops. The shot on target, and they've got a winning chance.
He finds the angle, whips out the protractor, and keeps Krü alive. Thanks to Drufinho with the chaos. Whips the left, gets the bump, and Drops finds the impossible.
How does he get that angle? We've got a lot out of Brad, we've got a lot out of Drops, and we've also got a lot of mistakes out of the defense. And at the end of the day, it's going to be Team Falcons who take the victory.
Is how this epic confrontation begins. AJG answers right back. Punch, counter punch, complexity.
And a smile on the face of the bull. AJG, what a shot! That's how you kick things off. Corp want to be able to turn this around. Pass, shot by Vatira, but blocked away.
Again, tremendous recognition. Not taking a break. Raise bull, double, almost on target.
AJG, he's going to pull off. Chance here for itachi. Shot on target. Raise bull will get the save.
Doing there, so AJG will have to start the attack. Got through ExoTiiK.
Oh,
Has the flip, reset, and CRI wins it in OT. What an effort out of AJG.
rest of this series, how it's gonna go. Chance there for Vatira!
High-flying, high-scoring series we might have expected, so can Complexity even answer? TR's gonna try, and he's denied by Vatira.
Isolation from them, not being able to get anything going.
Oh, big shot here off the corner, and they cleared away.
AJG, once he recognized that it was in trouble, he ended up getting a block out, but oh my, Vatira! Look at him roar!
He had this all lined up. Did AJG? He thought, yeah, I've got the save. Surely Razebull has it right. No. Connect with ExoTiiK. Doesn't matter. They still get a quality look in front of the box. Itachi dish down to Vatira. It's still loose. And AJG just got it away from ExoTiiK. Itachi's downfield. And CR didn't recognize it in time.
Razebull trying to open up the play. AJG shot denied.
How many more like that in the whole series? It's Itachi looking to put it away, and what a save by AJG. A couple of times stopped those slow plays through the air. This time, it's Razebull, El Corro, who comes through.
Set up on the play, light touch, CR gets the bump on Itachi. He creates the opening, and Razebull sinks it in. It's one mistake, one moment. AJG trying to set it up, and the ball!
Looking to throw it across, but AJG's there. It's not cleared, but this time saved away off to the corner.
CR gets bumped, so AJG's last back. He's only got 3 boosts. He's got to make the touch. He gets bumped out the way, and Itachi will score again.
A hat trick in a must-win spot for Itachi and Corp. Razebull almost got there. Even when Itachi isn't in position to make a stop, somebody else steps up. It's ExoTiiK. Flick on, and it is a beauty.
2 for ExoTiiK. He picked the perfect time to activate. Flipped over CR.
Complexity might have something to say about it, but they better speak up real soon. CRR shot, a little high and wide. ExoTiiK had to get there, but still dismissed by the blue wall. They're through the defense, and Itachi adds another.
Letting him hear it over there on the other side as well. Demo pass 1. Itachi puts it home. Hope dwindling. Complexity. Maybe a chance here. Razebull does get a 50. They need someone there, but there's no one there. CR! No! Blocked away! The blue wall denies! Final few seconds! Karmine Corp, stand tall and move on to the top 8!
Yeah, both teams giving each other a lot of respect right now, Shogun. They're not anticipating misses, but oh, that's a great shot. Chicago finds a double tap past 2 defenders.
Well, you talked about respect. Chicago deserves all of it. He will receive it from Moist. Out to the backboard. Joyo pops up, not bumped by JNABs. This now means Joyo can do what he does best. Off the backboard! Double tap on the dunk!
That's not a bad goal. That's a decent goal, you can say. By Joyo.
An awful lot to try and get rid of that. As Joyo now down, in comes Juicy. Gonna have to place it well. And he's done so.
Unholy G2 need to find the ball. It's the chance now. Atomic goes infield. He's 1v1, and he's got some help. It's Atomic. Joyo denied the back corner double by Atomic, who just finds himself everywhere that the ball goes. And he's exactly where G2 need him.
Waiting to see who can get the first chance. Juicy had a little bit of a stutter, and it almost caught him. Instead, it was perfect. Now Joyo chases down Atomic. How do you like it, Atomic, when we go for that? Cash bundles it over the line.
None of the mistakes of yesterday. G2 trying to force one right here, and they've done it.
Back into this, and they have JNABs downfield, and they are going to get it to him. To Bemmz.
The oldest player still in the tournament. Doesn't look like he's out of place.
How about that for placement?
G2 have something about them when it comes to World Championships, and they are showing it.
You know, credit to them, this is not really what they're known for, being that difficulty to get past. But
G2 get it. That could be the series. Chicago delays off the backboard. Joyo got enough on it. Now needs to follow. Does exactly that. And that's always the reads from G2 on point off the backboard. Who's there first? Joyo gets the save. Now another one. Chicago scores. Bump on Juicy means that he cannot follow up. Gen.G, he goes for it.
too good.
Too fast.
I mean, it just looks like it comes out of nowhere, but the call for the fake completely catches Moist off guard.
Is incredible and would set them up as one of the tournament contenders. Chicago.
Joyo has control though. He's got an option in field, got a flip, goes from distance, but again G2 have two defenders.
But G2 Esports look to have them covered.
Great job.
Up goes Joyo, drops it.
Oh!
It's still alive. Juicy, only as Pyjamas for Chicago, who drops the ball down. G2 flawless.
The support behind us is rallying unbelievably loudly. Radosin with one reset. He goes two! Radosin with an opener.
Bouncing up and down on his chair and leaving his fans doing the same thing. The flip reset was on as soon as he went
What an
on.
intercept. That is Vitality with the good lead. Khaled with one flick, finds Ahmad, finds his shot, but crossbar pressure building.
Yeah, here it comes, Radosin to the ceiling. He loves these ceiling plays. Scored winners in majors from them. Another shot comes in, Ahmad sends it out wide. It's better looks though for Falcons. Khaled's rotating in on the back of TRK's play. He waits, he goes for the bump, he gets it, Ahmad's in! And Ahmad opens the door for the Falcons!
Sheer patience from the Falcons. TRK low, Radosin and Zen playing that Canadian goal line defense. No, after you, no, after you. With a lackluster shot.
Yeah.
The fake from Radosin allowed that chance, but now a long shot from TRK. Oh! Beats its way home!
And in the end, the ball is sent right back to the corner. Ahmad tries to get a nudge on Radosin, but Radosin's too fast for it. And he has the ball too. He goes for the edge. Well, can he get the bump? He doesn't need to. Alpha's there. Oh! Team Vitality showed their brilliance!
The double tap gets the second goal for the Bees. Radosin fakes out one. Alpha is there for that venomous punch. The flick, will it be deja vu? It's a pass back, Radosin, that's on target, it's weak, but it was placed with precision. These two goals have held firm so far. Khaled with one shot, it's the pass! They're sending two. That's a shot on target, the crossbar goes down, Alpha central, Radosin fakes out the touch. Alpha54 credited with goal number one.
A wee little cheeky one from Radosin there. Ahmad couldn't read him.
Falcons, they need to push soon as the boost is very much on their side.
Plays from Falcons, making Vitality sweat, but so far they're keeping their cool. And then Radosin forces the error.
Falcons do that, they have got that one-game win. They started this series wonderfully. Khaled!
He goes as far as Radosin.
Patience.
He waits, he shows his hand late. Ahmad can't quite get it past him, but the dunk isn't enough for a goal.
The ball barely spinning its way past the halfway line. Alpha with a shot on target.
Look at that control.
Final 90 ticks down. It's top binge!
Vitality a little bit lackluster in the sense that TRK, he's all by himself. Ahmad's up as well, he can shoot, here he does! Radosin with the wonder save! Vitality, they're strong starters though. Ahmad's up, can he get this one to the backboard? Not quite! He doesn't need to, Falcons take the lead!
And the fake is incredible! What a pass from TRK, lost it high. Ahmad called away from it. It's a self-pass. And Vitality, they fell for the bait. Falcons lead.
Ahmad, he wants to bump out, then he does, and the demo comes in, and Khaled says thank you very much. TRK up against him, Alpha's in there, Ahmad gets the save, and maybe steals the game.
Oh! What a pass up from Ahmad too, finds TRK on the halfway line, goes high, and Ahmad immediately bumps, TRK goes low, gets the double challenge, Khaled fakes out, dead. On map number 6, Khaled has to get a touch away, but Alpha, he opens it
Doing
up.
a great job of ensuring that doesn't happen, but can they do a little bit more? TRK's in trouble, he gets it to Zen, it had to be Zen, and it is more than enough for 3 goals against. Professionalism pushed to the max by everybody at Vitality.
1 minute 40, it's Alpha on the open net, it's Vitality, they never give up, they never surrender, they keep pushing.
What a challenge. That is right there from Zen, and credit to Alpha as well in this game. Doesn't matter what happens from here, the team that have achieved as much perfection as anyone has ever managed will be the first into the semi-final. As soon as this ball hits the ground, you will hear an almighty roar.
position today.
Just simply spaced on the transition for Vatira. He was wide open downfield, and GenG giving free real estate.
Pull the string, Vati. You got the space. Apparently, Jack says, I'm gonna take it away. And he says, too late. We're through already. Huge shot.
Free for the moment. KroniK, very low boost into the box. Flying save from ApparentlyJack.
Dumped by ExoTiiK. A little bit of space to work with. Dish to noly. Put it away and off the bar. ExoTiiK. The midfield line. itachi finally grabbing some boost on his back line. Dish back to him. Hard shot. Saved by ApparentlyJack. A lot to do with not a lot of time to work with.
Still your winners quarters finals, but we got a minute 28 to play. And itachi has space for days.
Dagger for itachi. ApparentlyJack trying to find a way through, and you can see how quick ExoTiiK came through out of the midfield, closed that gap on itachi again so fast in that first challenge. Karmine ready for anything. Vati got a hand on it, but not enough. GenG will get one back.
KroniK was the standout in Boston. He helped GenG start to make their run late in the bracket. And he finally finds his first goal here in this series. Now playing their toughest opponent yet, one of the best in the world. And when Vatira is shooting like this, you better have a wing and a prayer.
You can't stop him. Vatira came alive in the last series, not lost a step in the interim. Bullet, top left corner, unsavable.
Called the pickup on the point.
Oh, boy.
The net's wide open, and Vatira scores.
Vatira knew he had ApparentlyJack absolutely cooked here. Look at all this ground, one-on-one. ApparentlyJack approaching, thinking, man, I gotta get in his face. I have to try and stop him.
So many times these 50s favor the blue wall, and Vatira from the ceiling still wins a touch. ExoTiiK up to the backboard, finds the touch, and finds the goal. Dividends of the boost grab, sure, that's great. But more importantly, you are looking for the infield passes, but it's so difficult. ExoTiiK is in open space.
You can feel the anger, the frustration from ApparentlyJack. The pace is picked up from him, and he's gonna drive one to the left side. It's not gonna mean a lot, but it was pretty.
And you just gotta get one going, establish a baseline here for GenG. Beautiful double tap off the back wall.
Oh, great.
The elbow shot's disgusting. Break his stop. You get out of the play, Vatira, double tap.
Oh my gosh.
Vatira!
And GenG trying their best to come out hot. ApparentlyJack stuck in at the midfield, trying to make it tough, but look at Vati squeeze this one over KroniK. A beauty of a double tap.
Inside.
KroniK ready to defend that shot from itachi. GenG in a bit of a mess on the defensive structure at the moment. Vatira scoops one into the center. They're all out of boost. None of them can get there. KC running away again.
Where's the regain? Where's the pause? It's an absolute slaughter from Karmine. A time to breathe and a chance for a reset through the corner. And a great shot, but a better save.
And they've never been in position to really go for that. There's a great pass into the middle, and it's still denied. A strong clear out of their own half, and that's the right way. Just force them to take it with the mechanics through the midfield and see if they've got the ability to beat you. So far, GenG's been struggling. Dished into the middle, tight window, and noly will square it away.
You had two defenders who flew off the play. Now you get an opportunity in space with numbers. KroniK waits, sends the pass to noly. And that is the GenG you're used to in the offensive third. Big one in this series. Momentum is huge. The 1v1 is great as well. ApparentlyJack ties it.
Again, ApparentlyJack delivers a big one for his team. This time, a great trap and a huge 50 versus itachi. ExoTiiK under pressure, harried by the approach from ApparentlyJack's teammate. Make sure you don't overextend. noly just in time. ExoTiiK trying to smother the clears, and Vatira will come through once again.
From the elbow, do you doubt the two-time MVP? I don't think so. A masterful read and a 3-0 lead.
Stuck in, KroniK hoping for a big pinch. ApparentlyJack just trying his best to force the attack, and so close. Vatira so lethal, it gives his teammate an open net. ExoTiiK will collect. Karmine in front one more time.
GenG do so much work just to try to break out of their own zone. They're getting beat on every single touch. The rebounds, the challenges, the 50s.
Karmine is itachi open net again, and 2-0 KC.
There's really not much to say. GenG just don't have much going.
Take what the defense gives you. Karmine has shown that, and itachi says, watch this.
Well, you see it one more time. 123 kilometers per hour. What's a kilometer? What's a defense?
Be it divine or otherwise, to get their way through, and maybe ApparentlyJack gets the engine started again. He tries to pull his team back from the brink.
All it takes is one, and finally ApparentlyJack draws first blood for GenG. It took a bit of time to get going. With this win,